Let's take a look outside this morning across Fort Worth. We're continuing to wake up to mainly dry conditions. The roadways are still wet from some rain that we saw overnight. Over the next couple of hours, we could see some areas of light drizzle. Otherwise, temperatures this morning are on the cold side. We're waking up to those 30s. Here's what we have going on. Notice for today, we're into those lower 40s. It's a cold start to the work week, so not really a huge change in temperatures this afternoon compared to what we're seeing outside right now. The first freeze is on the way for tonight. Temperatures finally drop below the freezing mark. We're about a week behind where we would typically see our first freeze, and then we're briefly warmer by midweek where temperatures will for the most part be into the 60s, but then we will see those temperatures fall right back down as we move towards the second half of the week. Notice as we move throughout this morning, though, we're on the colder side, and on a future cast, we see a lot of clouds in the sky throughout the day. Don't expect to see much, if any, sunshine. Watch what happens by this afternoon into this evening. We slowly start to see those clouds clear out, and when you have clear skies, that really allows for the atmosphere to cool down. The freezing line drops to our south for tonight, and that opens the door for our first freeze of the season. As we move ahead into DFW, temperatures tonight drop to the 30-degree mark. Now, as we move over the next couple of days, notice by Wednesday, we start to warm up to the middle 60s. A cold front passes through into Thursday. That's why I said it would be a brief midweek warm-up, because we're back to where we started the week into the 40s by Thursday. And then we slowly start to climb up into those 60s as we look ahead into your Saturday. Our temperature outlook for about the second week of December looking to be pretty much near normal across DFW, but then watch what happens towards the middle of December, December 9th to December 15th. Temperatures climb above normal. What that means, I think we'll start to see more temperatures in the upper 50s and even into those lower 60s, and fewer days where we do see a lot of these temperatures into the 40s. For this morning, though, it's certainly a cool start to your morning. Grab a jacket on your way out the door. Temperatures are into the 30s. We're waking up to 37 in Fort Worth. Other areas are just a touch cooler depending upon your location. We're at 34 in Paris, and we're seeing temperatures into the middle 30s across Sherman. So as you move throughout this morning, you could see some areas of light drizzle as we have this area of low pressure up to our northwest, which is churning some moisture across our area. Notice we're just seeing those little specks of green on our radar, which is indicating some mainly light rain across our area in locations like Denton County. So just keep in mind if you're driving across 35 this morning, you may see a few light sprinkles, a few light showers, but we're not expecting any heavy showers when you're heading out the door. Today, high temperatures will be into the 40s area-wide. It's a cool start to the work week. We drop below freezing for tonight, 20s for our Red River counties, lower 30s across the Metroplex, and certainly expecting the chilly air to continue as you move into the start of your day for tomorrow. But notice by Wednesday, we're into those middle 60s. We drop back into the 40s by Thursday. Small chance to see a few showers, and then we're into the 50s and into the 60s for the rest of the week.